Overnight, Israel carried out airstrikes on Gaza in response to what Israel says was rocket fire from the besieged Palestinian enclave. The latest round of violence was sparked by an Israeli raid in the occupied West Bank yesterday, which killed 11 Palestinians. NBC News global correspondent Raf Sanchez joins us now from Tel Aviv. So, Raf, what more can you tell us about this round of Israeli airstrikes? What's the situation like right now?
Well, Joe, families in both Gaza and southern Israel this morning waking up to explosions. Israel's military says it targeted two sites run by the Hamas militant group, one of them a military compound, the other a weapons manufacturing site. And those airstrikes in response to 6 rockets fired from Gaza into Israel overnight. 5 of them were intercepted by Israel's Iron Dome missile defense system. The 6th landed in a field, so no casualties reported on either side this morning from either the rockets or the airstrikes. But, Joe, it's a reminder how violence in the occupied West Bank can very quickly spill over into Gaza.
I mean, so, Raf, why did Israeli forces carry out yesterday's raid in the occupied West Bank? What are both sides saying about it?
Yeah, so this was really unusual, Joe. Israeli forces in broad daylight storming into the center of the Palestinian city of Nablus in the West Bank. Israel says it was targeting senior members of a terrorist group known as the Lion's Den, who the Israeli military says were preparing to carry out imminent attacks inside Israel. Those Israeli special forces met by very large crowds of angry Palestinians throwing rocks, hurling firebombs. Now, 11 people killed in total by Israeli fire, both militants and civilians, at least 3 elderly men among the dead. And, Joe, there's this heartbreaking footage going around on Palestinian social media of a nurse in a hospital in Nablus. He's just pronounced one of these men dead, and then he realizes that the body on the operating table in front of him is his own father. Now, the Palestinian Authority is calling this raid in the West Bank yesterday a massacre. Joe.
Raf, we understand the UN's Middle East envoy has arrived in Gaza for talks. I mean, what's been the reaction to all this from the international community?
It's the normal reaction we hear. There's appeals for calm. There are hopes that things will quiet down. The Biden administration saying the same from the State Department yesterday. But, Joe, when you talk to U.S. officials, there really is no plan to try to fundamentally shift the status quo or to try to reboot peace talks, which have been going absolutely nowhere for about a decade now. And the real fear in the Biden administration, Joe, is that there are no cooler heads to prevail right now. The Palestinian Authority, the sort of semi-government in the West Bank, has really lost credibility with the Palestinian people, and they have lost security control in the north of the West Bank, in those cities like Nablus. And on the Israeli side, you have this new government headed by Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, the most right-wing government in Israel's history, that is showing absolutely no sign that it is interested in de-escalation. Just last week, they retroactively approved a bunch of Israeli settlements in the West Bank that were illegal even under Israel's own laws. Now, that was in defiance of the Biden administration, and you saw the U.S. and a number of other countries at the UN Security Council condemning that settlement expansion. Jeff?
All right, Raf, thanks for your reporting this morning. Appreciate it.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.